Hey folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. So I gotta warn you guys that I still have this cough. It is going away. Very happy about that and all that wonderful stuff. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about something that I got the idea from another YouTuber who was talking about these content creators who have these very unrealistic numbers and about how they're most likely freaking out with 4.5 weeks to go before the end of the year when everything resets back to zero and you have to set up a new challenge and everything. And I'm at my goal was originally 300 books. That was my original goal, was 300 books. And now I'm up to 395 books. 395 books. I have 5 more books to go before the end of the year to read. I will definitely be hitting that mark in about maybe 2.5 weeks or something like that, because I'm almost done with a Freida McFadden book. I'm almost done with the Baby Dragon Cafe, which I am really enjoying. I definitely am almost done with, I bought a haunted Thanksgiving table, and I am getting close to being almost done with Death in a Christmas Village. So that's 4 books right off the bat. And if I read all 4 books by the end of next week, I'm going to have 1 more book to go before I am done with, by the time I get to that point. These numbers are absolutely insanity when people go, oh, I'm going to read 1,000 books in a year, and I'm like, unless you're reading nothing but novellas, you're not going to get to 1,000 books. You're not going to do that. Unless you're reading nothing but middle grade books that are super short, you're not going to hit that goal at all. And I kind of stare at people when they go, oh, I'm going to read this many books. My 300 book goal was just for fun. I wanted to see if I could actually do it, and I actually exceeded it. But I had a lot of fun doing it. Now that the fun is over and I am reaching that goal of 400 books, I've decided that next year is going to be a lot more realistic, and it's going to be about 12 books. Now, am I going to hit 12 books? Yes, I definitely will. Because I'm addicted to reading. And that's because, hey, I'm so addicted to reading, that's my channel name. I will probably end up reading more than 12 books. Mainly because I absolutely love my Kindle. And I'm going to be reading every single book in the Max the Cat series, every single book in this one where it takes place during World War II. I'm going to be checking out ebooks from the library. I'm going to be tackling my TBR physically. I'm definitely going to be reading a lot more than 12. But by setting it to a number that is feasible and realistic, it tells me that I'm a very realistically oriented type of person. Like, I honestly am looking at reading as not a like, oh, look at how many books that I'm reading in an entire year. It's sitting down and enjoying the books that I already have, sitting there and enjoying them, absorbing them, enjoying the stories and the lives of the characters in them. people go and they say, well, if you don't read this many number of books, you're not a real reader. I don't have to worry about that kind of nonsense because I'm 45 and I have gotten to the point in my life I don't care if people don't think that I'm a real reader. To me, I read books for fun. I don't read books for numbers. And as I said, the 300 was for fun. I wanted to see if I could actually do it. And I did, because I'm that kind of girl. But during the course of the year, I'm going to take my time with the books. I'm going to sit there and read them. And then when I'm done reading them, no matter how long it takes me to read them, I am going to do reviews of them. I'm going to be like, you know, this is review of this particular book and all that. And I'm definitely going to read a lot on my Kindle. I'm definitely going to read plenty on my Nook. I'm definitely going to read plenty of physical books, things like that. But one of the things I'm not going to be doing, at least until like June, is actually buying books. Every time I finish a book by Nick Saint, I'll add it to my cart, and then in June I will buy it. But the thing about it is that reading should never be a competition. You should not be 4.5 weeks before the year is supposed to end freaking out because you're not reaching your goal of 8,000 books. If you could actually read 8,000 books, I would commend you. I think people this year, as well as last year and the year before last, and on and on, going back the last 5 years, I think they have missed the point of reading. You read because you want to read a story. You read a book because you want to enjoy that world in which you find yourself in. And that is a sad part about these reading challenges. Like, I do not get involved in readathons or 24-hour readathons. I could, because I don't have to work until Friday, but no, I don't want to spend my entire Thanksgiving asleep because I did a 24-hour readathon. I think they're pointless. I think they're stupid. I think they're a complete waste of time. But that is just me. That is just me. All in all, I think that we should just sit down and enjoy books and not worry about hitting some kind of number and everything. So I'm going to probably be doing this kind of video again next year when I tell you guys how many books I've already read and everything. So anyways, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.